Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
Matt, nice to meet you.
How's it going, dude?
It's going good, man. So,
right.
a little bit about what's going on.
It's got a coolant leak. Whenever I noticed that it was leaking, I just left it here. I just left it parked.
Didn't drive it after that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I ain't started it or anything, so it might be dead. I do have a bump charger if you need to use that, start it up, see where it's leaking from or anything.
Okay.
It appeared to be, appeared to be something coming from like the front of the engine. It's sitting sideways, you know? The
Yeah.
motor. Like where the water pump maybe is.
Yeah.
That's one leak, and then another one might be where the radiator is.
Okay, so just trying to determine which one it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, these, I believe, have internal water pumps, if I'm not mistaken.
Or something.
Yeah, let me take a look. I see residue of drips, but I don't see any, unless you're out of coolant.
It probably is. That's the other thing. I do have coolant for it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. It should be unlocked and stuff.
Yeah, appears to be out. Go ahead and top some off. And all right, so with it being empty, it's obviously impossible to find a leak. So what we're gonna do is fill it up. I'm gonna go ahead and see if this thing will start. It should have been sitting for a while, so let's see how good that battery is. Okay, cool. Typically, an internal water pump won't leak until the engine's running, or unless the system's filled. Hopefully it's not that, but I mean, honestly, man, I've done, I think, 3 of these Mazdas. They're not too hard. Your idler has a little wobble to it. You see that?
Is that what's squeaking probably?
That little, well, I can hear that little
Okay.
kind of like a worn bearing. What'll happen is that eventually the bearing will fail, the belt, it'll break off, and then the belt will just pop off. Let me peek from the bottom here. Here's the deal, if you want to turn it off real quick. Okay, so the reservoir is leaking off of the bottom side of it. But your water pump is leaking. So yeah, it's just dripping right out of that weep hole. So
Okay.
so if the water pump fails, best case scenario, your coolant and oil mix, you overheat and then pull over and you have to get it replaced. Worst case scenario is it'll jump time and then ruin your entire engine. It's cooked.
Yes.
If that happens, but that's typically if like the pulley bearing breaks or like the chain breaks or something like that. Not really if that seal gives out. I've done maybe 100 of them that were just the seal gave out, and like I literally just did one at my house where the seal gave out. They mixed, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't bad to the point where, like, you know, stuff was broken. I mean, I would try, if I were you, I'd try to just I'll send you over the stuff for it, and then try to get some funds for it, and maybe you know, we can just knock it out and I'll have you pay me you know, in payments or something like that. The reservoir is only going to be like 20 bucks from Parts Geek, but that water pump, everything together will be like 200, but labor for that, like, honestly, man, typically it's like 800, but I'll charge you like 500 or so, 400, but we can do payments or something like that.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll work it out. But yeah, other than that, you said, so when I first met you, you said you thought it was from the front and the back, so you were correct on both of them.
Yeah, true.
Well, that's a pretty good drip coming out of that reservoir. So I mean, like, yeah, it's a pretty good little crack. I thought it was that hose because it was hitting on that bottom hose and then it was coming off of that bottom hose. But when I was filling up on there wasn't nothing, and then I looked up above and you could see it dripping from the reservoir. So
Okay.
but yeah, man, I'll send you over some stuff.
Right.
No worries. I would try to not drive it as much, just because you don't want to take the chance. I mean, unless you're like, you know, a risky guy. But
Yeah.
I would thrill. Right when I said that, I seen Thrill Seeker on your dash.
Boy.
Well, give it a shot, man.
My son.
That's awesome, dude.
My son send it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
He's the type that's, you know, oh, that send it, you know. Oh man, you can't do that with everything, dude.
Yeah. No, you're good, man. We'll get you taken care of. It ain't
All
nothing
right.
really. I'll send you everything. We'll try to get it done as soon as possible, especially with this warm weather. You know what I mean? Take advantage of that stuff.
Cool.
But it was great
All
to meet you, man.
Thank you, Matt. I
You're
appreciate
you're
it,
very
man.
welcome, buddy. You got your keys, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yeah, I do, man.
Awesome.
I'll be waiting for the email then, and I'll get a hold of you.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll send you over everything here in about 30, 45.
All right, man. I appreciate you.
No problem, buddy. Take it easy.